Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Ryan, and today in this video I'll be talking about some new zombies leaked information. Now keep in mind guys, this may or may not be confirmed, but from the article I was reading today, it seems very specific. So anyways guys, I'm going to talk about this and explain what I think about all this new information. But leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment with your feedback, and please make sure to subscribe. I'm on that road to 100,000 subscribers. Anyways guys, let's get started. Okay guys, so this is on GameRanks.com, and I'll post a link to this article in the description below. Now guys, take this with a grain of salt. From what the guy says is the source claims to be a new hire for Activision who has not yet signed a contract. That's already a red flag guys for saying this may be fake, but still guys, the information in this leak is actually very specific and is actually, makes me think that this could be, somewhat real information. So I'm going to read this off my phone, guys, but basically the first thing I want to talk about is the ranking up system. And from what this guy supposedly says is that you start off at rank 1 and you can go to rank 40. There's no prestige, and you guys actually just, level up by getting like headshots, reviving people, how many perks you buy in per game. Positive things in the game will give you positive experience points, but the negative side of this is if you guys let your teammates die, if you guys are griefing your teammates, if you guys don't revive someone right away, you guys will lose experience as well. So you guys can't actually lose points by doing negative things in the game. This is like, I would have to say, the second DLC for Advanced Warfare. It's basically, if you don't save the survivors, then you guys are punished. And that's basically what this is doing now. If you guys actually do something bad in the game, you're punished for it. But I think this is a little bit better of a system because zombies, you just have to work together, you just have to revive each other. And if you're one of those people that like to grieve people, like to get them trapped in the corners, your level will actually be, dropped considerably, and people can see this in the game, and you'll probably actually leave the game before you guys even start it. So it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Now also guys, he says that the game will have 4 maps that will launch right away. I believe this is said Zeitgeist, and I think that's how you pronounce the map. But what that is, it's basically in steampunk era Chicago, which I would think it would be like 1915, 1918, right around the time of Origins. And this is a gateway to a dreamlike imagery from Samantha, the content's creator. So I think that's going to be very cool if we see Samantha being brought back as the main antagonist in this map. Now, what this also says is the playable characters here are Madman 60s masculine types named Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, and Richthofen. So we've seen these guys before in 1918 and also in World War II, but now we're going to have them in the 1960s as probably older guys as the playable characters. The second map does not have a name, but it will be set in MAXIS' mansion. I'm not quite sure if I believe this one fully, but we do see in the Origins trailer, he's in his house, and they're running to the basement. So this possibly could be a map. It actually seems like a pretty cool idea, but I just don't know yet if I believe it. The third map, which is also nameless, is set in a German village. The scientists have moved uptown and are contending with a Silent Hill-like scenario. This will be the largest map in the game. This sounds like a transit-style map, just with the fog and the dark setting of the game. Silent Hill, I'm not really sure, guys. I don't know if I can really say this map would be like that, but if it is, I think this map would be a pretty eerie map, and hopefully it's not like Transit, because Transit was just too big. I know Mr. T-Lexify is going to watch this video. Transit's not a bad map, bro. It's just too big. And then finally the last map, which is called Nile. The 4 original heroes return, but this time they find themselves in the Pyramid of Gaza. This map will be filled with a lot of mystical references to ancient civilizations. Now the one thing, guys, I hate about reading this is that it says, as for the plot itself, Treyarch has eschewed the overused virus scenario. This time the zombies come about as a result of voodoo. I don't like that at all. They've had 3 games where the zombies, they built up a storyline based on 115, and I think if they change the storyline now, it's going to ruin the whole playable experience of zombies. But anyways, guys, take that with a grain of salt. It's on the internet. Not everything on the internet is true, of course. This is under fair use as well. I'm talking about, public information. So this is out on the internet, and it's public information. It's fair use. You guys can do with it what you will. If you just want to make another video about this, just make sure to link the website in the description. Guys, leave your feedback on this. I think some of these maps sound cool. Some of this new information sounds cool, and I'm getting very hyped for zombies. So thank you guys all for watching. My name is Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.